hardcore boxing news, and that's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dollar.
Hey, it's your boy Jay hardcore boxing news. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Hey, it's your boy Jay hardcore boxing news. Back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning. If you can hear the sound of my voice right now, man, that means you're doing real good. Not because you see me, it's because God allows you to have another day to make it one more again. God still believes in us, man, and says, you know what? Come on, I'm behind you. I know you can do it. All you got to do is believe in yourself, man. Yes, indeed. It's good. It's Monday morning. I'm glad to be in the building, man. Got up early, went to sleep early, man. So, I got some rest this last night. You dig? But listen here, man. Before we get any further, let's get our morning motivation. And then we going to go ahead and get our salutation. All right, now. Why is this thing not moving for me? Okay, there it is right there. There it is. Let's get it popping, y'all. Hold on.
Last time you sat down and asked yourself, what do I want? What makes me happy? What kind of life do I want to create? Too often, we're so busy meeting the expectations of others that we lose sight of our own desires. But 2025 is your chance to change that. It's your time to get clear on your goals and take intentional steps toward achieving them. Focusing on yourself also means being unafraid to let go. This might mean distancing yourself from toxic relationships, saying no to commitments that drain you, or walking away from environments that don't serve your growth. It's not easy, letting go never is. But when you choose yourself, you open the door to opportunities and connections that align with your vision. Self-priority isn't just about setting boundaries, it's about showing up for yourself every single day. It's about making choices that align with your goals, even when they're uncomfortable or inconvenient. It's about building habits that support your growth, like eating better, exercising regularly, and taking time to rest and reflect. And perhaps most importantly, focusing on yourself means giving yourself grace. Growth is not linear. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. But those moments are part of the process. They don't define you, they refine you. When you prioritize yourself, you learn to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than reasons to give up. As you step into 2025, make a commitment to yourself. Decide that this will be the year you stop putting your dreams on hold, stop seeking validation from others, and stop letting distractions steal your focus. Instead,
stop looking for validations from others, man. Yes, indeed. If you're doing that, trust and believe. They're going to move the goalposts on you every time, man. Do not allow them to set your goals for you. What's up, peoples? I know it's Monday morning, man, and we trying to get it together. You know what I mean? The weekend wasn't long enough, but I tell you what, man, it's here. It ain't nothing you can do about it, so let's just keep it moving, man. Who the first person in the building today? First person we got is Naeem the Dream, Pro Day 2027. He said, good morning. It's your boy here, the only dream that matters. Salute to my coach and my team, Iron Hand Boxing, and also Jay Hardcore for making this platform. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much. And I appreciate you, man, for just rocking with me for as long as you have been rocking with the Hangout, man. I wish I was able to meet you when we was up in New York, but I know you were doing Ramadan, bro. But it's like I already know you for sure. All right, next, who's in the building? We got Mike Rim. That's him. He said, "Good morning, everybody." And I got Fundora. Okay. You got Fundora, I got Fundora, tomato. Another thing, man, I was talking to my brother, Mike Grimm, man, and what we're going to do, man, is get together and have the second JBT fishing extravaganza, man. The first one was just senior, his son, me and my son, man. But now we're going to make it bigger, man. We're going to extend it out to everybody, man. And everybody that loves fishing. We're going to put together a fishing event for all the so-called anglers out here that say that they can fish, and we're gonna have it whereas that whoever gets the biggest fish gonna win a pot, man. So yeah, we're gonna make it fun, man. I know some of y'all say, man, I don't do no fishing. I know Remo said I don't do no fishing. And that's that shitty slicker up in New York City. You know what I mean? You know how them shitty boys is, man. They don't know nothing about fishing. Got all that water over there in New York City. Ain't never been fishing a day in his life, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to learn how to acquire patience, trust, and believe, fishing will allow you to receive patience for sure, without a doubt. So, man, I'm looking forward to doing that, man, going fishing with the bros, man, so I can show Mike Grimm how to do it. I know he recently he just won a tournament recently. You know what I'm saying? And salute and congratulations on that. But I'm gonna need that belt from you, bro. I'm gonna need that belt from you, Mike. Next, we got the blind wolf in the building. He said, top of the morning to the JBT. When I die, I don't want to say I wish I did more. Kobe Bryant, aka the Black Mama, Big Love, Blind Wolf, Wolfpack, all day. Yo, that's a strong statement right there. Let me grab my coffee, y'all. Ah. All right, but yeah, man, let's do all that we can do today, man. Let's do all we can do today. Don't worry about tomorrow, man. Tomorrow will deal with itself, and I'm gonna give you all a secret. Tomorrow is always a day away. You can never find tomorrow. I guarantee you, you will never find tomorrow. Yeah, the goalposts get moved every time. So to say I'll do it tomorrow is basically saying that you're never going to do it because tomorrow never comes. Yeah. See, I should have been a philosopher. Yeah. Matter of fact, Blind Wolf, you're gonna have to use that one today. Well, I can't remember the damn thing. See, I never can say it again. It was so profound. Tomorrow never comes, man. Think about it. Soon as you think you got to tomorrow, it's today. So stop talking about what you're gonna do tomorrow, man. Let's just do it today. You dig? Let's just do it today. Philosopher Jay Hardcore. Who else in the building, man? Who else in the building? Let's see. Who hanging out with me today? There go good sis. There go good sis in the building. Melon Queen 27, the best moderator in town. She should be doing moderation classes, man. How to be a great moderator. Yes, indeed. What do y'all think, man? Y'all think she should do moderation courses? She said, good morning, Jay, and the Hangout family. Peace and blessings. Have a blessed week for sure. Let's have a blessed week. Strokey Stokey says good morning to the Melanin Queen as well. Let's see. All things in the building. He said good morning, hardcore boxing. To hang out, smash the like button. Yeah. If you in here right now, man, go ahead and get that like button on out the way, man. Hit it with the boobop bang. Hit the like button with the boobop bang, man, and get that on out the way so we can have 100% likemanship, man. So we can have 100% likemanship. Next, we got the Rise Podcast, All Access International. Senior Mint Cobb is in the building. Hashtag JVT. What up there, Senior? Hope all is well, fine, and fabtabulous with you, my guy, for sure. Big family man that he is, man. We're going to have to give Senior Daddy of the Year award, man. And we ain't talking about for Sally either. To his kids. Shout out to Senior, man, for sure, man. Always with his children. Senior said $5 per person for the biggest fish. Nah, man, it gotta be $10, Senior. It has to be $10, Senior. $5 ain't gonna do it, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty much sure we're gonna have at least a minimum of 10 people. Because look, me and you is two. Our two sons, that's two. So that's $40 right there because we got put up for our kids. You know what I mean? So maybe 6 more. That's at least it'll have $100 in the pot. You know what I mean? To the biggest fish, man. You know what I'm saying? And you never know, man. We got some guys down in DC that fish. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty much sure we'll get some more that are interested in anybody that want to learn how to fish, man. You could be a grown man and don't know how to fish. It's okay. We'll show you how to do it step by step. So don't not come because you don't know how to fish, man. You know, and we'll make sure we show you all. They say if you teach a man how to fish, that way he'll be able to eat for life, man. Something like that. But yeah, man, we're going to do this, man, and it'll be great. D Free Sports Talk say, morning, Jay. When are y'all going fishing? I'm taking my son and grandson fishing trip in May. Well, hopefully we'll be able to do it in April. Yeah, hopefully we're able to do it in April next month, man. Let's get it on out the way. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it on out the way. Do it in April, man. And we got to find a spot that's neutral, whatever. You know, because I know that Mike Rim, he's in New Jersey. We down here, so I'm thinking maybe we all just meet in Delaware or something like that. You know what I mean? And you know, they say if you have a Maryland's fishing license, it automatically works in Delaware. But then you can get 1-day license as well, man. So, you know. But we're gonna figure all the good. Mike Rim is ahead. He's heading that. You know what I'm saying? So he's putting it together and everything. So that'll be on Mike Rim, and we're gonna figure it out, man. Okay. But good morning to you, D Free. We need to talk, my brother. We need to talk, man. I'm feeling like left out Lamont right now. Holla at me. Kenneth Clegg, what it do? He said, good morning, my brother. Good morning, my brother Kenneth, man. How things been going with you? I hope you are fine, fabtabulous, and doing swell. You don't hear that word too much. Swell. Yeah, I'm doing swell. See, that's old school talk right there. Speaking of old school talk, man, did y'all catch the Old Timers show last night? Oh, man, we had a good time. And we inducted a new guy into the Old Timers panel yesterday. Our very own Tampa Tommy was on the Old Timers panel, man, and I enjoyed him the whole time. When he got on there, he said, man, I've been waiting 2 years to get on this panel. And, man, he came on there, man, and he rocked out and he fitted in, man, like he'd been there for years, man. So, yeah, we had some great talk yesterday, man. We did some fantasy fights, man, and then we even got into some up-and-coming fights. If you did not get a chance to check the Old Timers last night, go back, check it out, like it. If you like it that much, share it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, man. Let's make that happen. Let's start getting things moving, and it starts with me first, man. So I got to get more videos out, man, and that will start today. That will start today. You know what I mean? I'm preaching about don't do it tomorrow. So today, I'll make sure that a video will go out today on whatever's happening in the world of boxing, man. The Rise Podcast said DC Bammers can't fish. Well, this one, if you would consider me a Bama, when we went fishing, I outfished you. Matter of fact, your son outfished you, Senior. Matter of fact, Senior, you didn't even catch a fish that night. When we all went fishing, I caught a fish, your son caught a fish, my son caught a fish. You caught a cold? You ain't catch nothing, man. You know what? I don't even know why I'm even addressing you. You know what I mean? Your son outfished you, man. He said, that's right. Don't feel bad, but also don't get mad. I'm going to joke your ass, though. Yo, you didn't even catch one fish, senior. Now, hey, D Free, don't even trip off that dude. He didn't even catch one fish. He didn't even get a bite. He didn't even get a bite, D Free. He was inclined. He tried to buy a fish from somebody, yo. So if anything, Baltimore dudes can't. He said, I was chilling that day. Oh, okay. My fault. That's what happened. Senior was chilling, y'all. That's what happened with his pole in the water. He said, I was chilling that. I can't make this stuff up, man. That boy talking about he said I caught some seaweed. It was a lot of seaweed out there. Now, he didn't even have a fish sandwich, D Free. He ain't had nothing even resemble a fish. We got pictures to prove it. Everybody that caught a fish took a picture. Senior was the photographer. He was the photographer, man. But that's all right, Senior. You get a chance. You get a chance to redeem yourself, Senior. You know, and make Baltimore proud of you, man. And I hope you bring up some more B-Morians, man. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. I'm looking for this to be it'd be nice if we can have at least 20 people go, man. If we have about 20 people go, man, and we gotta videotape everything, trust me, man, it will be an amazing event. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the difference between us and all these other spots, man. We do things together, man. We don't just be on here. We don't just be on here, man. We do events, man. We hang out with each other. We talk on the phone. You know what I'm saying? They not like us, man. Hey, Senior, matter of fact, I need my hat too, man. I left my hat. Senior got it for me, though. I appreciate you getting it, but I need my hat back, man. I know you've been rocking it, too. I know. I can tell if you've been wearing my hat, man. He said, I was laying down in the grass most of the day looking for some salimentation. I can't with this dude, man. At all. All right, man. Look like we done talked to everybody that I can see, man. Shout out to my invisible crew. You know who you are, my mighty warriors, the ones that like to watch. Shout out to my peekaboo community, man, for sure. Yes, indeed. I know you're out there, man. Shout out to the ones that peekaboo, man. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the peekaboo community, man. Yeah, one more time. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the watchers, man. I appreciate that you all, man, are in here every single day, man, and making sure that we have strong viewership, man. Oh, there go my twin right there, Tim Layton, hashtag JBT. What's up, twin? He says, sometimes Sally be by the water, too. I almost said something, man. That was definitely not YouTube appropriate. I be forgetting I be on here, man. Oh man, look, I ain't trying to get canceled. You know, ain't that what they call it, getting canceled? I'm not trying to get canceled, man, at all. You know what I mean? Shout out to GPZ, man. You know he watching right now. He on peekaboo status. Shout out to Aunt McQueen. Shout out to Remo. Yeah. Shout out. Cash Sports, man. Just Do Boxing. Mama Do, you in the car right now? Shout out to Mama Do, Baby Do, and the whole Doism clan, man. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Tampa Tommy. Tampa Ron, man. I keep saying I gotta call Tampa Ron, man, because I have not seen him, man. And that's kind of he normally peeks in, man. So I gotta make sure I put that on my list, man, to call him. I keep saying I'm gonna call him. I keep forgetting. They're gonna Mama do said peekaboo, listening in the car, headed to work, peace and love. See, I know my people, man. I know my people, man. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, man. And out there moving and grooving, doing multitasking and everything, man. A young man with a vast wealth of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? A guy that's versed on everything, man. So shout out to Ant, man. That boy is a monster, man, for sure. Shout out to the super producer Remo, always making his moves, man. You know who I seen in the comment section the other day? Miss Please and Thank You, man. Haven't seen her in a while, but she was in the comment section, man. And yeah, man, shout out to my guy Boss Dog too, man. You know, I know he about to be in here in a minute if he not already in here. So shout out to Boss Dog, man, for sure. There go Remo. He said, "What up? Good morning. I got my ears on like he a trucker. He got his ears on." Hey Remo, you going fishing, man? You going fishing. I ain't trying to hear none of that talking about he ain't going fishing. Oh, you going fishing, man. You know, them shitty slickers, man. You got to come on out of that, bruh. Yes, it did. Look. Just do. I want you to come fishing with us, man. Yeah, and all y'all ladies that like the fish too, hey, bring it on, man. You know, women be like fishing, man. For sure. Women be like fishing, man, without a doubt, man. So, yes, indeedy, man. We're looking forward to having a great time, man. And as I told you, Mike Rim is spearheading that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we're gonna find a place where we can get all type of fish, man. I'm tired of always catching catfish, man. I want to catch me some a flounder, some rockfish. You know what I mean? Some of y'all call it striped bass, if you will. You know, but yeah, man, I want to be able to go somewhere where there's a melange of fish, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I'm telling you, down here in Baltimore, man, you catch a lot of damn catfish, man. Catfish, perch, spot, and rockfish, man. Yes, indeed. So it'd be nice to catch a few other types of things, man. You know, I be hearing how people be talking about some fish. It was some fish that William Old School has said something about. Redfish or speckled fish or something. I can't remember, man. But I like going fishing, man, to other places, man. My first fishing excursion, big fishing excursion. I was in Mazatlan, Mexico, and we went on a 4 hour fishing tour. We went on a 4 hour fishing tour, and we were going for what's them fish with the long nose on them? What's that called? No, I went on two actually. I went on two. I went on one in Mazatlan, and I did one in Cancun. The one in Mazatlan, we supposed to be. No, we did. Matter of fact, the one in Mazatlan, we was fishing for. What's that? Is that called sailfish? The fish that had the big little nose on it, man. Well, we only caught one of those, man. I can't even think of the name of it right now. Some people I think they call it sailfish or whatever. But we caught one, and let me tell you something. We fought that fish. We had to pass the rod around, man. We fought that fish for a damn near hour. I kid you not, man. A whole damn hour catching the fish, man. And let me tell you something. One of the dudes was so damn ghetto, man. He wanted the trophy. And since we didn't take the fish, he cut the spear off the fish, man. I can't make this up, man. He actually cut the nose, the swordfish. Is that what it's called? Swordfish, maybe. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's what I forgot what they call marlin. Marlin. We were fishing for marlin, y'all, and we caught 100-pound marlin. You know, 100-pound marlin is actually kind of a small fish. They was telling me. He said, I ain't going no damn fishing. Hey, still just come, man. Hey, you know what is cool as hell, man? I'm gonna tell you what's cool as hell. To catch fish and have a grill right there, or deep fryer, and cook your fish right there fresh, man. Ain't nothing like it. I remember when I was in Cancun, Mexico, and we went fishing. Matter of fact, with my best friend Marty, rest in peace, man. He was renewing his vows, him and his wife, you know, and they renewed it in Mexico. And he asked me to officiate the wedding, meaning that he wanted me to remarry them. But, you know, they already married, so I didn't have to have a license to do it. You know what I mean? And during that particular time, man, I was real heavy spiritual. You know how you go through that stage in life, you know what I mean? So I was real heavily spiritual. So, you know, they asked me to do it, man. So we all went to Cancun and everything. And while we was in Cancun, we went on a fishing tour, and we were going fishing for marlin again. We caught no marlin, but mad tuna, man. I kid you not. We caught about 15 tunas in 1 hour. About 15 tunas in 1 hour. And I'm gonna tell you, each one of them tunas fight like hell too. Them tunas be like that damn big, and then they get way bigger than that. So we had the deckhand fillet the tuna for us, man. We took the tuna back to the hotel, and I negotiated for the restaurant at the hotel to cook the fish for us. So when they cooked the fish for us, I said, well, how much you gonna charge us? He said $12 a fish, and we're gonna give you vegetables and a Corona to go with it. You can't beat that, man. $12 a fish for them to cook it for you, and vegetables and Corona. That was my first time ever eating real tuna. The only tuna I've ever eaten is from out of a can. So to be able to have tuna, you know, a real fresh grilled tuna, man, it was amazing, man. It was truly amazing. I enjoyed it, man, and good experience. Tim Layton said, I like crabbing better, but I like fishing even if I go chill by the water. Yeah, it's something about being around the water. It's so serene, man. It's so serene, man, for sure. And what else? I'm trying to think. I just got a mind block just now. Oh, about the hopefully we can find a spot that we can fish and crab at the same time, man. That would be amazing, man, to be able to catch fish, catch crab, and eat it all right there. Hey, Mike, you got to figure all that out, bruh. So we can fish and crab, do fishing and crabbing at the same time, man. We can do something like that. That would be amazing. The Blind Wolf has a GoFundMe set up with the JBT. Well, it's not with the JBT. It's straight up with Mike Wolf. That's his own, the Blind Wolf. That's his own GoFundMe to help him fight against injustice and change some laws, hopefully for visually impaired and disabled people. So I said Blind Wolf, I need you to put the link, send me the link so I can put it in the what you call them for you. I can do that for you. All righty. BBO Boxing TV is in the building. He says, I love bass. Oh, yeah. Ain't nothing like bass, man. Nothing like bass. I think I've only caught one bass, man. I think I only caught one bass. Okay, y'all. What else is going on? Let's station break. I need some coffee. Let's station break. I need some coffee, man. Let me get some coffee going on.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee, take you a sip, smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Oh yeah, man. Ain't nothing like that good cup of coffee, man. Mama do say I don't do seafood. I'm sorry to hear that, Mama do. You're missing out so badly. Is that a allergy or something why you don't eat seafood? Because seafood is amazing. I love seafood, man, for sure. So, I have a son that can't eat seafood. And I'm like, and he says, Dad, I wish I could. Hey, happy St. Patty's Day, man, for anybody that celebrates St. Patty's Day, man. When I was growing up, when I was growing up, if you didn't wear green on St. Patty's Day, you was going to get pinched, man. And you'll get pinched all day in school, man. And I never wanted to get pinched. So I guess that's why I still wear green on St. Patty's Day. But you know what I always do every year now? Every year I cook corned beef and cabbage with red potatoes and carrots and yeah, man, and it's just traditional for me, man. So as soon as I get off here with you all, I'm gonna go make some corned beef and cabbage, and I put it in my slow cooker, man. So it'll probably be ready probably about 6 or 7, about 7 o'clock this evening, man. But Mama do say I wish that MF would try to pinch me. But yeah, man, I've always made that meal, man. Going to be making it today as well. I'm going to tweak it a little bit because I was doing a little research on it. Man, I'm always trying to make it better, man. And I heard that when the Irish make theirs, they actually add beer to it. So I normally use broth. I never use water. I always use broth. So I'm gonna still use my broth, but I'm gonna add some beer to it this time and see look at BBO big ass over there talking about corned beef and cabbage sound good. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try using that, man, and see how that works out. All right, and it look like we got 20 people in here. Do we have 20 likes? Do we have 20 likes, man? If not, man, can you please hit that appreciation button, man? You can hit it up, you can hit it down, but please just do something, man. D Free said, yeah, beer is good. It helps tenderize the meat and it comes out extra tender. Yeah, you keep that corned beef in that slow cooker long enough. Trust me, she gonna break. She gonna break, man, if you keep her in that slow cooker long enough, man. But it's a way to do it, man. When I do mine, I'm just gonna help y'all out a little bit. I layer it first. I put down a bed of onions. I put a bed of onions down first. Okay. Now, once I put that bed of onion down, and I keep them in quarter pieces, so they're real big. Then I put the corned beef on top of that. Now, and eventually, I started about 4 hours later. I started introducing my red potatoes. You know what I mean? I introduced the carrots. You know what I mean? And then when I get about an hour before it's ready, then I put the cabbage in because you don't want to put the cabbage in too early because then it get too mushy, man. And I don't like mushy cabbage, man. But I'm gonna tell you, man, it is amazing. It's a hearty meal. You get a bowl of it, man. Make yourself some cornbread. But this is how that white boy say some motherfucking cornbread. I love that white boy on Instagram, man. That be outside cooking in the wilderness and everything, man. For sure. He said, my co-host Puerto Rican Free, wait on that mumbo sauce recipe. Everybody talking about that which go. Okay, we just got a cash app from D1. He got a little Holloman. And okay. No problem. That's two in a row, though, boy. That's two in a row. Let's get it together. All right. Shout out to D1, man. He just hit us in the cash app, man. Let's get a little hollering going. I gotta catch up on the holler too for sure. Let me hit that. Let's get Shar the holler, man. Yeah, one more time. There you go, man. As y'all know, the holler. As y'all know, the holler is hey, D Free, send me that too. Text that to me too. And that other thing you supposed to been texting me. But yeah, send me that recipe, man. Um, what else was I about to say? Oh yeah. Damn, I done forgot again. I hate that, man. B Dog in the building. What's up, B Dog? Good to see you, man. I see you be popping in on us all the time, man. I appreciate you joining the family for sure, B Dog, without a doubt, man. And shout out to all my peekaboos, man. I see we got a few peekaboos. I can't see you, but I see you. Yes, indeedy, man. He said, she said, I love him too. He cooks food. Yeah. That boy said that cornbread. Hey, his food be looking good though. Yeah, he be outside, man. He got them cast iron pots. That's all I cook in, man. That's all I use is that cast iron, man. Ain't nothing like that cast iron, but you gotta know how to handle it. After you finish it, you gotta oil that baby down, man. You got to oil that baby down to keep them right, man. Because that thing got pores or something, and you can't leave water in it because then it'll rust, man. So, but ain't nothing like using them cast iron pans. I even got a paella pan, and if you know what a paella pan is, that pan like this goddamn big. It's a frying pan, but a big ass frying pan about that big, man. Yeah. So yeah, normally I use I made paella a couple of times, man, but when I'm frying a lot of chicken, man, I use that pan. It should be 21. I'm on two devices. Let's go. I heard Triple G is training fighters. Okay, that's what's up. You were explaining the Holloman. Thank you, sis. Yeah, the holler record right now is 40. Yes, indeedy, man. It is held by Mama Do. Yes, indeedy. So who gonna break that record, man? Hey, look, there's a little ladybug just walking on my computer, man. What's up, ladybug? You trying to be in the hangout? Okay. Come on over here. I'm gonna need you a little bit later to get on my plants. Yes, indeed. You can get on my plants? Yes, indeed. I know ladybugs are good for if you're growing. You know what I mean? Those ladybugs eat other insects that try to mess with your crops. But yeah, don't forget the holler, man. You know, that $2 holler, whatever it is, man. And if you're sending it by, we prefer that you send it by Cash App, man, because if you send it by Super Chat, man, we get hit up for that. We get hit up for that by 40 to 50%, man. You know what I mean? So, then what we really splitting is after then it takes 30 days to even come. So if you can, please send it by Cash App. Yes, indeed, man. So they can't eat us up. He be snatching gators out the water too. I hope King Virgil and Russell bring him in for pointers. Okay. All right. What time is it, man? 8:52. I think we're going to be today we normally do amateurs, man, and I think we're going to be bringing in Mark Molina. He's going to be coming in and Iron Hand Boxing at 9 o'clock. So let's look forward to that. They should be coming in around 9 o'clock and do a little interview. I think they just had some fights, man, and we're going to talk about that, and yes, indeed. Melanin Queen said 100% appreciation. Thank you all for hitting that like button. That's what I'm talking about. 100%, man. Send that algorithm out into Boogie Woogie Land to bring more people into the hangout, man. I told you, I can't wait till the hangout is busting in seams, man. And nothing is built in one day, man. Yeah. Like I said, I know we got a lot of followers in the Hangout, man. We got over 52,000. But that's because I done had a few shorts, man, that went viral. So when you got videos that go viral, people end up subscribing to your channel. Well, I had one video that's at 7 million views. So out of that 7 million views, I end up getting about 23,000 subscribers from that. Then I had another video that maybe did like 2 or 3 million. So yeah, and I got another 10,000 followers from that. You know what I mean? So you get them, they come by shorts, man. But it's just like a relationship. The way you got that person is the way you got to keep that person. You know what I mean? And I prefer to people to come into the live, but they're not in for long. If they came in for shorts, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be watching long form videos. They're looking to see more shorts of yours. They short attention span. You know what I'm saying? So they be like, yo, damn, Jay, you got a lot of damn followers, but I don't see. Yeah, because that ain't how I acquired them. That's why I try not. That's why I try not to do a lot of shorts anymore, man. Because I could take it up to 100,000 subscribers if I wanted to, but I want more people long form instead of short form. I know how to get it short form. That's easy. I know how to make the meter move short form. You know what I mean? All you got to do is get a video to go viral. I can take it up to 60 in 2 weeks if I wanted to. You know what I mean? But I don't want it short form. I want to invest now on just long form and lives. You know what I'm saying? Edward Morris in the building. He says salute. Salute to you, Edward Morris. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. But what else? Anybody got anything going on this week? Is anybody have a birthday coming up this week? Any birthdays coming up this month? Any birthdays this month? Let me know in the chat now so we can prepare for your online birthday party, man. Who got a birthday this month? Any birthdays this month? Let me see something. Let me see something. Okay, yeah. Any birthdays this month, y'all? Anybody getting older this month, man? What month is it anyway? It's March. Okay, it's March. Next month, got a couple of birthdays in my family. My sister's birthday next month. My oldest daughter's birthday next month. I don't think who else in April. I can't think of anybody else. But yeah, no birthday. Nobody in the chat. Birthday is in March. No March. No Marchy babies. No, I don't want to get into what's happening into the world of boxing yet. For the simple fact, we're going to be doing an interview in about 4 minutes. When is that Boots fight? April the 12th. April the 12th is the Boots fight. That's going to be in Atlantic City, and that's going to be against Stanionis, man. That's going to be against Stanionis, April the 12th. I'm looking forward to that fight because I think that's going to be a good rumblement, man. I think that's going to be a good rumble. So I am definitely looking forward to that particular fight, man, for sure. Yes, indeed. I know you all are as well, man, because I'm going to tell you, I was talking to my guy, YSM, man. Yes, indeed. And, you know, he's real close with Boots. And he said Boots is looking amazing right now, man. And he says, which we're going to witness coming up is going to be something. Yeah. Something, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and it say, man, it's hard to get him opponents, man. They say still nobody, even though they've been talking about how his performances haven't been looking good and how he been getting hit a lot and this, that, and other, they still can't get no fights for him. Tim Layton said, God willing, I can go to the fight. But if not, I want to come down and see you, Jay. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Just let me know, man. And hopefully you'll be able to go fishing. Hopefully you'll be able to go fishing with us, man. Okay, thanks. Thanks, D. Appreciate that, man. I never know when I'm getting texts. I turn my notification off, man. Some of y'all already know my pet peeve is I can't stand to hear a phone ring. I can't stand to hear notifications. It drives me crazy. I hate group chats, even though we got 900 of them on the JBT. You know what I'm saying? But I keep my notifications off, so I just check my text periodically, man. I don't even know when the texts come in. I won't even let it. Not even this. I even don't even let the come up on my screen. I don't even let it come up on my screen. I got it all set in my settings. I don't. I'll check it out when I. Yeah. I hate that noise, man. And I'm gonna tell you, when I hear a phone ring, it drives me bonkers, man. It drives me bonkers. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it definitely drives me crazy, man. But yeah, what else y'all got going on? Anybody doing anything good this week, man? Anybody celebrating anything? Any new jobs, man? Or what's going on with the family right now? What's going on with the family, man? Yes, indeedy, man. I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. I feel great. I feel great. My health is on a uh going upward, man, and mentally I feel good, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, I was in a lot of I was depressed for a long damn time, and man, I'm so glad that I'm coming up out of that, man. And I feel great, man. I feel like how I used to feel that I could yeah, like a bull, man. I feel like a bull now, man. Even though I'm old, man. uh Lewis 4500, what up, my guy? I see you up in here. Yes, indeedy, man. Good to see you, man. It's 9 o'clock. Where are my people at, man? Martin Molina and the crew, they should be coming in here in un momento. In un momento, por favor. Yeah, I mean 1 minute, please, if you don't know. Hey, hit that appreciation button if you have not that yet, man. And I think our guest is here. So let's bring them in right now. What up,
What's going on, man? How you doing?
man? I have no worries. Just keeping life real simple. How about yourself, my brother?
I'm doing great, man. Doing good.
Nice, nice. Well, heard some new things have happened with you. So talk to me. What's going
Yeah, man. So March 1st, I had another bout,
on?
and it was in New Jersey, trying out the Jersey scene now, and
Hmm.
I managed to win another belt, so I'm really happy about that.
Oh wow, you won another belt. So that's good. What weight class is that again?
I was at 143.
143. And how long did the fight go? Did it go the distance? Come on, give me some more.
Yeah,
Talk to me, man.
yeah.
Damn.
What is it? Yeah, it went to a decision.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tough fight, man. I tell you what, the guy that I fought, it wasn't an easy fight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
we both brought it to each other. We both wanted to win.
Nice, nice. I always like to ask this question. What did you learn from that fight?
Um, to not be too aggressive,
Mm.
not come out too aggressive. Be a little smarter in my approach because I'm the first round, the
Mm-hmm.
first of the fight. What is it? Like one of my teammates was also on the card. He was it. You'll be seeing him soon. His name's Emmanuel Sandoval. He fought his ass off, but he came up short in the with the judges.
Mm-hmm.
But so I was upset about it. And I was like, ah man, I gotta get it back for the team.
Mm.
And
Okay.
I'm in New Jersey, so I was like, oh, like I'm in this guy's hometown. I gotta try to take him out.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in there stupid in the first round.
Mm-hmm. And what happened?
Nah, it so like I was I wasn't thinking. I was just swinging, swinging, swinging. I wasn't really thinking. Like it wasn't a good it
Was,
wasn't a good first round at all.
was he was he catching you?
Yeah, I was getting caught. I
Right,
was
right.
getting
So he
caught.
was countering you a lot then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. And see, that's the most important thing. You're an amateur right now, man. So it's good to learn because you're learning on the job. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
So it's nothing wrong to learn, these particular things early. You know what I mean? So, you won the fight and that's great. But you got to start looking at the fight and saying, you know what? What could I did for this not to happen? You know what I mean? So you don't bring it into your next fight. You know what I
Right.
mean? So you saying You was too aggressive, and you weren't thinking. You said you were just swinging, right?
Yeah, and in the first round, second and third, that's when I was thinking more, and I was catching him, countering him. I did a lot better in the second and third round.
So you made adjustments.
Yeah, I went back to the corner, and my coach he told me, he's like, "Yo, you gotta calm down, like think, like you catching, like throw your jab more. You're catching them with the jab." And I went back out there. I was throwing my jab. I was using my straight shots, and I was catching them. I was like, okay, I got to relax. Once I relaxed and I started thinking more, that's when I was catching them more.
You know what? And you said something very important: relaxing, man. When you're boxing, man, you have to remain poised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that is so important, man, to remain poised. But everything is set up with what?
the jab.
Exactly, man. You set everything up with the jab, man. You know what I mean? And that I'm gonna tell you, to be truthfully honest, sometimes that jab is a lost art, man. You know what I mean? If you utilize your jab correctly, man, it does so much for you. You know what I mean? It creates space for you. It also makes the other guy have to reset. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
it's very important to utilize that jab. So what's next on the horizon for you?
Well, now I have 10 fights now, so I'm open. I'm gonna be fighting 3 minute rounds instead of 2 minute rounds. So
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
it's gonna be sick. Right now, I'm just getting my conditioning right, making
Mm-hmm.
sure I can go longer. I've been running hills like crazy, man. Like you have no idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, be careful in the terrain that you run on, man, because especially them streets, those are hard for you, man. Coming from, I used to be a runner,
Mm,
so it's so important not to try to find things that's going to be more advantageous for your legs and stuff. You know what I mean? So
gotcha.
soft areas and things of that nature, man. But I'm gonna tell you, man, the beautiful thing, and a lot of people don't understand, is conditioning. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? You get sometimes, man, if you're more conditioned than a person and you and him are both on the same level, your conditioning might be the one thing that ends up winning the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because you end up drowning them, you know what I mean? Because you got more conditioning than him, and just having more fundamentals is good too.
yeah, definitely. Because like once you get tired, you got nothing else. Like once you get tired, you got nothing else, man. I hate that feeling. I don't like feeling like that. So I try my best to keep my conditioning on point.
Yeah, that was one thing about Floyd Mayweather, man. His conditioning was his gift.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, that kid was so conditioned, man, and that's why he always said he used to tell people, "I'll drown you. I'm gonna drown you." You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna take you into the deep waters. So when you get to that championship rounds, you know what I mean? He's able to go another gear. You
yeah,
wait for the fight to be over. It's a
yeah.
difference. It's a difference, man. Where's your coach? I thought he was gonna come on too.
Oh, he's probably running late. I believe he's running late.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. So do you have a new date?
As of right now, no. There's nothing lined up, but we're currently looking. I'm just currently looking for another opponent. Next fight is most likely going to be in Jersey as well.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, well, for some of the people here, some people know you and some people don't. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, man. And one of my biggest questions is why boxing?
I got you. So for people that don't know me, my name is Mark the Prodigy Molina Jr. I fight out of Staten Island, New York. I started boxing like 2 years and some change ago. I've have 10 fights. I am 7-3, and I've tried different martial arts in the past. I've done Muay Thai. I've done Jiu-Jitsu. I've done all that stuff. Been around the world like when it comes to combat sports, but the day that I tried boxing, I fell in love with it. Like I'm almost like it pulled me in, man. I did like 1 day a week, and then 1 day a week turned to 2 days a week, and all of a sudden I just threw everything away and I became a full-time boxer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. And how old are you?
I'm 23.
23. And how soon are you looking to turn pro?
I want to turn pro in 2 more years.
2 more years. Okay, good,
Yeah,
good, good. That's what's up, man. Get that good amateur background, man. Get as many fights as possible and many styles as possible. That's going to be very
Hmm.
important for you, man. Don't turn down nothing but your collar, man. Get out there and fight, 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 and try to fight all different types of styles, man. So when you finally do get to the pros, man, you have that experience against all different types of people, man, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's the plan, man. That's the
And,
plan.
and, and you fight for who? Tell the people who you fight for, man.
I fight out of Iron Hand Boxing over here in Staten Island.
Okay, Iron Hand Boxing. Your coach name is
Ian Sampaga. If you guys if you wanna check out his page, it's underscore Iron Hand Boxing 1 on Instagram.
nice, nice, nice. All right, let's switch the gears a little bit, man. Have you been catching any fights lately?
Uh, Lately, nah, man. I'll be honest with you. I've just been training. I coach as well. Like I coach beginners and stuff like that. I've just been
Okay.
I live in the gym, so I kind of like live under a rock.
Well, I know you got a chance to see that Tank versus Lamont Roach, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw highlights of it, man.
What do you think?
It was it was a good fight.
Who do you
It was
think won?
definitely a good fight.
Who do you think won?
Uh, I think yeah, that I don't know, man. That was too hard to call, bro.
Mm.
That was way too hard to call. I don't know what to say on that one. It was too close.
Tank taking a knee. Do you feel though that should have been counted?
I mean, it was he did take a knee, but it wasn't. I don't think it should have been a knockdown. It would be different if it would have been different if Roach was bombing on him, like say he was in the corner taking shots, and then he just took the knee. That's a knockdown. Something was up. I don't know if it was true, if like, he actually had oil in his eye, but he took the knee and went over to his corner because something was up, and I get it. And that from that standpoint, I understand. He could
Okay.
have been lying. Who knows? We don't know. We're not in there. It's like he could have needed some time, but there's no way to prove it.
Okay. Okay. Yes, indeedy, man. And uh, over there in Iron Hand, so you all got from? Do y'all have pros there as well? Any pros?
No, it's just an amateur fight team.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, well, let people know where they can actually find you in your social media and whatever else you'd like to tell them before get out of here.
Of course, man. What is it? I changed my Instagram handle. It's the underscore prodigy 581. If you
Hmm.
guys want to check out my content and everything, just
Hmm.
go. And my coach's page is underscore Iron Hand Boxing 1. You can see more like videos of me like sparring, hitting the bag, as well as our other up and coming guys that we have.
Hmm.
We work our asses off, man, and it reflects well
Nah,
based on our performances.
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. But listen here, make sure you let us know when your next fight is, so that way we can put it out there for you. Okay.
I definitely will, man. I'm gonna let everybody know. Thank you
All
for
right.
having me, brother. I really appreciate it.
It's always a pleasure having you, man. You take it easy and God bless you, my brother.
Yeah, take care.
There you have it, Mark Molina, man. And on Mondays, man, we always try to get some amateurs in, man. And you never know one day which one's going to be champions of the world, man. So it's so important to extend platforms out to these young kids, man. So when they make it to the big time, they already know how to do interviews and things to that nature, man. It's practice, it's practice, it's practice, it's practice, it's practice. But I tell you what, y'all, let's get into now what's happening in the world of boxing, man, because it's always something going down. It's always news in boxing. So let's find out what's happening in our world today in boxing, man. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Well, first of all, man, Cambosis has a new opponent, y'all. His opponent that he had did not pass the medical. He did not pass the medical. So now he has a new opponent for this weekend. Now, this guy Wiley, that is his new opponent, was going to be at the fight anyway because he was going to call out Cambosis. He was going to call Cambosis out after the fight if Cambosis won. Well, now they have moved him up to actually fight Cambosis. And my understanding about this kid, he's a knockout artist, man. So sometimes, man, when you get these new replacements, man, it could sometimes be bad for you. Because for one, you didn't train for this particular kid, but two, he's a knockout artist, man. So we gonna see. Cambosis definitely has a new guy that he has to fend against this weekend. So make sure you check out that card. It's supposed to be pretty decent, man. All right, what else we got going on, man? What else we got going on? Sergio Moore prediction on Garcia versus Romero. He says it's going to end early. Too much firepower, too many flaws, man. Too many flaws. He feels though that this fight is not going to go the distance. I agree with him. I do not think this fight is going the distance, and I agree with him when it comes to the defense, man. They're going to be firing bombs that day. They're going to be firing bombs. These guys do have history. I love a fight where they got history, man, for the simple fact that they know each other. You know what I'm saying? They experience each other's power. Now, it was a lot of talk about these two guys sparring. Okay. And what I've heard, on these streets, man, that Rolly got out on Ryan, man. But that was what I think maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Well, we're gonna see what they got going on now, man. We're gonna see what they got going on for sure, man. And hold on, y'all. I'm gonna bring in uh Mark Molina's coach, man. Let me bring him in real quick.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Going down. Had Mark in, man. He's already gone, but I appreciate you coming in. What you got going on, fella? Can you hear me?
About Mark's fight.
Your connection is not good. Can you go to an area where we can hear you a little bit better? Hello. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. He's having technical difficulties, y'all. Let me see if I can bring him back in and see what happens. Coach. Hello. All right, yeah. Sorry about that, but he is definitely having problems. Yeah, I apologize for that, y'all. But yeah, that was Mark Molina's coach, man. They supposed to be both coming on simultaneously, but his Wi-Fi is doing some boogie woogie. But getting back to what we were talking about in reference to Rowley and Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, I think, will win this fight. I know they had history. Man, but I feel though that Ryan Garcia is the better fighter. Put it in the chat. Who y'all think gonna win this particular fight? Put it in the chat. Let me know who y'all think is going to win the fight. Heather E is in the building. Good morning to Heather E. How you doing today, sis? Good to see you. All right, what next we got going on? We got Callum Wash obliterated Sutherland in a round. Another Irish wrecking ball on the rise. Yeah, Saturday he beat his opponent, man. A couple of shots to the body, sent him to the floor, and they didn't even have to do a count, man, because the boy was done. So they definitely gonna say something about him today because today is St. Patty's Day. You dig? So shout out to Callum Wash, man, for his win uh, this weekend. Mike Grimm said Ryan about to knock all the way out. Won't be close. Ryan easy. Yeah, but but trust me. I think it's gonna be a competitive fight until it's not competitive. I think it's gonna be a competitive fight before it's not competitive, man. You dig? So yeah, I believe that Ryan catches. Ryan is so fast, man. He's extremely fast. You know what I mean? And if you don't have good timing, man, you're gonna have a bad night. You definitely gonna have a bad night if you do not have good timing for sure. All right, well, who else? What else we got in today's news, man? We just seen that Stanionis is relishing underdog status against Boots Ennis. Man, I can't wait to this fight, man. I put in for credentials. I'm looking for it to checking that particular fight out. You know what I'm saying? And I think one thing about Stanionis, we all know he is not going to lay down, man. He's coming in there to fight. I love it that it's for the belts, man. You got the IBF belt, and what Stanionis has, he has the is that Boots got the IBF, right? So what's that? The WBA? Let's talk fast. He said Rolly going to be the Sonic Corns knocked out of him. Hey yo, what about if Rolly catches Ryan, man? Hey, he definitely has a puncher's chance. Don't act like he don't have a puncher's chance, because he definitely has that, man. He definitely has that, man, for sure. Let me see some. Yeah, he definitely has a chance. So we're gonna see. I can't wait, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight, man. And that whole weekend, man, we got a lot of fight. We're having a fight Friday. We're gonna have a fight Saturday, and we're gonna have a fight Sunday, man. We have a whole weekend of Cinco de Mayo fighting, man. So I'm looking forward to that, man. Lately, man, have y'all been seeing they're talking about a date? Now, I have not got this date confirmed yet, y'all. I have not got this date confirmed, but they have been talking about June 21st. I've been seeing online. I'm waiting on my confirmation on if it's true or not about Javante Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. Hopefully, I'll have some concrete information for you all by tomorrow, or maybe even today when I do a video today, because I will be doing a video today that I'm not sure what it's going to be on, but it will definitely be about any news in boxing. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me see. Bear with me. Bear with me. Y'all know I can't chew bubble gum and talk at the same time. Okay. And let me see. Okay. Du-du-du-du-du-du. Hold on, y'all. Dun, 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 dun. All righty. Okay, got that done. Yeah, appreciate it, y'all, for waiting on me. We got the big youngster that finally got in the building. J.A. Dixon is in the building. He said, I'm going against the grain. I got Rolly. Ryan can throw a mean left hook, but can he defend against one? Bum, bum, bum. That's a good question. That's a good question. That's what I say, man. Rolly got a puncher's chance, man. And anytime you got a puncher's chance, man, anything can happen, man. Anything can happen for sure, man. So we will see. We will see. I'm looking forward to it. I know damn well y'all looking forward to it. Hold on one second. Yes, indeed. There you go, man. Tampa Ron, man. Tampa Ron just hold on one second. This is important, y'all. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, y'all. Senior says we're going back to Vegas and we need a big ass fun house and the whole JBT. Man, I was just talking about that the other day, man. If they do have the fight in Vegas, which I think is going to be, I did hear that most likely it would probably be a Vegas fight because it's a big fight now. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to host that fight now. So I think it's probably would be in Vegas. That is just my speculation. I mean, I did speak to someone that said, yeah, it might be in Vegas, man. That's a big fight now. You know, I doubt it'll be on the East Coast again. I'm gonna just let y'all know that now. I doubt if it'll be on the East Coast, but anything is possible. Ace is in the building. What's up, Ace? But if it is, we're going to throw a hell of a meet and greet. We're going to throw a hell of a meet and greet with a pool in the backyard, man, barbecue, the whole nine, man. And man, it will be amazing, man. So yeah, it will be lovely if we can get the whole JBT out there, man. That's right. I need my barber, my right hand man, G Peasy. I need you in the building, man, for sure. Just do boxing, need you in the building. Mama do need y'all in the building, man. Yes, indeed. Tampa Tommy need you in the building, man. Bring the family, damn it, everybody, man, so we can have an amazing event. Remo need you in Vegas, baby. D1. Need you in Vegas, baby. I know D want to travel anywhere, man. You dig? Aunt McQueen, everybody, Lottie Don, everybody. If I ain't called your name, I still want you there. Ace Boogie, I need you there. Everybody, I need y'all. If that happens, man, we want to have a huge event, man, and an amazing time, man, and we cook on the grill and everything, man. So yeah, we just speaking it into existence, man. We had a great time the last time. Only thing I hate about Vegas, man, is that damn dry heat. Yo, that heat is crazy, man, for sure. That heat is crazy. Yes, indeed. That heat is crazy, man. And so that's the only thing I hate, man. I'm gonna tell you, we had a pool the last time when we went to Vegas, man. When Tank fought Frank Martin, and trust and believe, man, it was hot as fish grease. We had a pool and it was too hot to get in the damn pool, man, for sure. Block Profit said, "Thank you so much for extending your platform to Mark and our team at I Am Boxing. You're absolutely right about the youth needing this kind of platform for the development for the future." Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. And every Monday, man, that's what we do, man. You know what I mean? And we're going to do more and more. And if you all know, people that are children that are amateurs and things of that nature, and you want to get them some time online, man, hit me up on Instagram and my DM Hardcore Boxing News 51. You dig? So we can make that happen, man. I love extending the platform. I love seeing people move forward, man. And if we can have us be able to help, why not? Why not, man? But yeah, for sure. All right, what else we got happening in the world of boxing, man? Let's get back. Let's see. Let's see what else we have coming up in the world of boxing. Let's see. Let's see. Who? Okay, we just did. What's this right here? Let me see. Uh-oh, I can't see. I ain't got my. I gotta have my other. Hold on, bear with me, y'all. Enter into the studio. I can't see it on the laptop, man. The laptop. I still don't know how to work that damn thing. I hate that laptop, man. I ain't gonna lie. All right, we did that already. And let's move on. We did the Stanionis. Who next? Who next? Who's next? Okay. All right. Want say what's that? Can't see that. God damn it. Okay, wants plant. Berlanga wants money. Okay. Forgive me, y'all. I told y'all I can barely see these things. Something blocking it where I can't actually see it. I hate when that happens. Bear with me once. Well, you all can see it. I just can't see it, man. But they said Berlanga, he wants a lot of money. I think it says, hold on one second. Berlanga wants money, but God damn, I can't see that. All right. I know Belanga's talking about he don't want plant. You know what I mean? And I don't understand why he don't want. Well, I know that they done went back and forth. And you know, Plant bought I think some type of the rights for Berlanga. I think he bought a website and he bought Berlanga's name or something. So he gets paid off of Berlanga all the time. So I guess that's why Berlanga don't want to fight it because Plant is making money off of him, man. I remember Remo was telling us about that. I remember Remo was telling us something about that, how Plant bought the rights for Berlanga, man. That's crazy. That is definitely crazy. All right, what else we got next, y'all? Let's see. Let's see. These guys right here, man. It said, why Eddie Hearn and Matchroom don't feel threatened by TKO, man. You know, this new thing that's coming up with Turkey Al Sheik, man, that is say, bro, send me the type of laptop that you have when you get a moment. Okay, I would do that because I'm gonna tell you, I don't even have the big picture right here when I'm using this laptop. It's so crazy, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. I really think that the Turkey Al Sheik's gonna mess around and just take boxing, man. The reason why, because he has so much money. He has so much money, man, that he can actually buy boxing, man. And they have so much money, man. They got what you call disposable money, and they have plenty of it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they monopolize, because that's what they were trying to do, man. From what I understand, Turkey Al Sheik was trying to get all the promoters and everything to get down with him and get some type of boxing conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure. Well, I know Golden Boy wasn't happy about it. Golden Boy definitely wasn't happy about it. I know that PBC is not interested in it. You know what I mean? Eddie obviously wasn't because they done already established this TKO thing with Dana White now. But what do y'all think, man? Put it in the chat. Tell me what y'all think about this particular movement with this new boxing with Turkey Al Sheik, Dana White, and it's another guy that's a Sheik as well. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you, they got a lot of money. I've never seen a company put out as many fights back to back to back to back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? And they have the money to do it. And it's good for us fans, but I don't know how good it's going to be for the other players in boxing, man. So do you think it's good for boxing or not? Another thing about this is Turkey got this new thing that they're going to be doing with the up and coming fighters too. This tournament that they have coming up that's going to be in Dubai. Now, my brother Umar, his fighter Mojo is in that fight. I mean, going to this tournament, and he's going to be fighting in the 140 division. He's going to be fighting in the 140 division. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's great, man, because the way they got it set up, you have to only have, I don't think you can have more than 16 fights, and you can't be no older than 26 years old. You know what I mean? So what this is going to do is give them hella exposure, and it's going to be able to get them ranked. You know what I mean? It'll be able to get them ranked, and that's so important, man. So we do have our guy from the Old Timers show, Brother Marv. We also know him as Brother Umar, that is going with his fighter, and they're going to be going to Dubai, man. So, and that's another thing that Turkey Al-Sheikh is doing. So in the chat, y'all, what do y'all think? Do y'all feel though he's good for boxing? Or do y'all feel though that it's going to end up, I don't know. Put it in the chat. Tell me what y'all think, man. I'm very interested. Make sure that y'all hit the appreciation button as you come in the building. Make sure that you share, subscribe. And hey, we got the nobody has hit the, we have a donation goal, man. We have the target of 10 donations. We ain't got one yet. No, I'm wrong. We got 2. And matter of fact, we have a holler because my guy Tampa Ron, who I've been looking for, just sent the holler, man. So shout out to Tampa Ron, man. I'm still gonna give him a call to make sure that he's okay. But we got get Shara the holler, man. Holla. One more time. Let's get her to holler. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Tampa Ron, man. I'm glad to know that he is okay, because I was definitely worried about him because I hadn't been seeing him nowhere lately, man. So it's good to know that he is okay. J.A. Dixon said that tournament is some ish. All they're trying to do is see who they can put their money behind for the future. What's wrong with that, J.A.? What's wrong for that? For them to put money behind the future, man. Ain't that what it's about? Explain to me why you don't think that's good. We just got another cash app from D. Now, I'm not sure. Is that D for the win? Or is that, I think that's D for the win. All right, and that's, so we got another holler, $2 holler, man. So let's get another holler. Shout out. Also, we got Real Prison Talk with Tommy has entered into the building, man. We inducted him into the Old Timers panel last night, as I told some of y'all earlier. And man, he fit in like a good glove, man. Yes, indeed. Like he been there forever. I appreciate you gracing the panel, my brother, for sure. Pooh Dangle, where you been at, man? He said, good morning, Queen, and the rest of y'all foolies. Okay. Well, good morning to you, Pooh Dangle. You know what I'm saying? I am the host of this show. He said, with all that money, still has a bunch of fights and matchups on the table that people want to see that still haven't happened. See, you're not being fair, J.A. This guy is giving us fight after fight after fight after fight after fight. You know what I mean? He gives us fight. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That ain't nothing wrong with that. Hold on, what we got going on right here? Oh wow, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, I seen you just sent us something on the Airbnb, man. I didn't get a chance to look at it real good for Vegas. That joint looked mean, boy. I'm about to look at that a little bit more. But yeah, man. Jay, man, you hard on the guy, man. You hard on the guy. You haven't did anything to make us look at him sideways, man. Real Prison Talk with Tommy said the old timer show is always dope. That was fun, man. Yeah, we appreciate you coming on the panel yesterday. We had a great show. If you have not had a chance to check that show out, man, make sure you check it out because it is an amazing show. And we have fun on there, man. I'm gonna tell you, any given time, we have over 300 years of what word would I want to use? Talent. That ain't the word I was looking for, but knowledge. Over 300 years of knowledge because everybody's over 50. You know what I'm saying? So we always have at least from anywhere from 3 to 6 people on the panel, man. You know what I'm saying? And we have the senior citizen of the group, Bruce Gas, my guy, man. He's probably listening right now as he is exercising. So good morning to you. Matter of fact, speaking of that, we just got the founder of the Old Timers show. William Old School just came in the building. Good morning to you, my brother. He said, I'm late to the party. Real Prison Talk with Tommy said, I'm late with the party. What tournament are we speaking of? The one that we talked about last night with Turkey Al-Sheikh is doing for the up and coming fighters. The one, yeah, that one that they're going to have in Dubai, and they're going to have it like, a tier thing where, it's going to end up being whoever is the baddest guy. And then they're going to have him ranked. I like it, man, because they're getting exposure that they normally wouldn't get. They're having exposure that they normally wouldn't get. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, I'm gonna still hold my judgment right now on Turkey Al-Sheikh. But so far, I like what I'm seeing. I don't want to see Benavidez and Bivol again. Go ahead and give me, I said Benavidez, but Turbiev and Bivol again. I don't want to see that again. Give me Bivol and Benavidez now. Let's get that on. Let's make that happen. But I don't think that's what we're going to get. I think we're going to get a Better Beef, Bivol and Better Beef again for a trilogy because that's what the Sheik want. And Eddie Hearn say whatever the Sheik want is what the Sheik gets. That's heavy right there, man, because Eddie's the promoter. But he says whatever the Sheik wants, the Sheik gets, man. Block Prophet say, I like what he's doing for boxing. He cuts through a lot of red tape and has already brought us some of the best fights in recent history. I can't argue with you on that, Block Prophets, at all. You dig? Like I said, I like what he got going on. And he has the money to keep giving us fight after fight after fight after fight after fight. And that's what we've been getting. We've been getting fight after fight after fight from him, man. So Jay Dixon say, laugh out loud. Why did you want Benavidez versus Beterbiev after he whooped before? No. I made a mistake when I said that. He said, hold on, let me read that. Why didn't you want Benavidez versus Beterbiev after he whooped Bivol the first time? Because I didn't believe Beterbiev beat Bivol the first time. I didn't. Me personally, I think Bivol won that first fight and he won the second fight. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about that, man. That's exactly how I feel about that. So hey, yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to that. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Bear with me. 1 second. All righty, y'all. I got a little special, a little something special for y'all right now, man. I got two guys I'm about to bring in right now. And this guy right here, man, he just got into the pro division, man, but he's doing his thing. I want to show you his last fight, y'all. Check this out. We got Raleigh Born, man. They call him the vegan boxing, if I'm not correct, man. And I'm gonna bring him in, and I'm gonna bring his promoter in. Some of y'all might know this guy. We're gonna bring Raleigh in, and we're gonna bring
Yo,
Ricky Ross,
what
man.
up?
Today, bro.
What's happening? What's happening?
Man, I'm just keeping life simple, enjoying life as usual, man.
It's
Rick,
beautiful. Life is beautiful.
yes,
Thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you being
Yeah.
on here. Rick, you have started a new promotion company. Is that what I understand?
No, we're right now we just advising and managing. Um, I felt it was important that so many of these guys, we see them make all that money and then they wind up broke at the end of their career. So I said, you know what, we need somebody to step in that know how to handle money, know how to make money grow. So so I stepped in the boxing ring.
Well, you definitely know how to make money grow. But can you introduce your fighter, man? Tell us a little bit something about him and why that you have him now.
Man, my guy Riley Bourne, national champ, from New York, raised and born. Um, Soon to be, in my opinion, maybe a 4 or 5 time division winner. Ralif is a unique person in every aspect. Smart guy, much different from the guys that I work with, like Kid Austin. Who really was out faking the funk, who never really planned on making a career out of boxing. Ralif is totally different from that, though. He plans on being a world champ, and he's told me that he's not gonna back down from nobody. It don't matter who it is, and he also told me that he's gonna stick with me. He's not gonna let me blow him up and then find a way to ditch me.
All right,
So here
we
he
taking
is,
it
my
all the
man,
way.
Riley Bourne.
We taking it all the way. What's good, everybody? My name is Raw Leak Born, aka Young Vegan Boxer. Make sure y'all follow my journey, and it's gonna be a great one. I'm a very unique fighter. I'm also vegan. I've been vegan for 9 years, three-time national champion. Been in a ring with anybody. I fought 180 amateur fights, so I literally
Wow.
seen every style that there is. I seen it. I've been fighting since I was 9 years old.
And how old are you now?
I'm 19 now.
19. My first question I always ask, why boxing?
Well, boxing, I feel like it kind of chose me. I really do feel like it kind of chose me, but at the same time, my dad, he already was kind of into boxing, but he never forced me into it. And then I tried UFC, and then I just like boxing aspect way more. I didn't like kicking or doing all the wrestling and all that. Boxing is way more technical. I like the way that boxing feels to me. So it kind of attracted to me more. And then that was all she wrote. After that, I did about a month in UFC. Then after that, I just did straight boxing, strictly boxing for 10 years now. And I'm my first national champion when I was 10 years old.
Wow. And you're pro now and you're 2-0, correct?
Yeah, I'm 2-0 pro. I'm looking to make my third pro fight in Houston, Texas.
Okay. And it's
April the 4th.
April the
Yeah,
4th.
April the
Okay. Got
4th.
that coming up. And you're originally from where?
I'm from New York. I'm
Okay.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brooklyn, man, Brooklyn.
All right.
Stand out.
And one of my
Stand
guys that
out.
rocks out with us, man, Remo, he has a fashion company. He's from Brooklyn, man. So y'all gonna have to tie up together, man, for
Oh yeah,
sure.
definitely, man.
Brooklyn in the house,
Well,
man.
Yeah. We
we
trying to
just
get
did
New
it.
York.
We just did a fight in Carolina, man, and the fans saw Ralif and went
Um,
bananas. We didn't really know how well he had been known. Me and him accidentally went viral a couple weeks ago. We was at the tank fight, the tank and the roach fight,
and Raleigh was doing the interview, and he told his manager that I mean, he told the reporter that I was his manager and I was standing right there. So the guy threw the camera on me,
Perfect.
and I slipped and said, the guy said, "Hey, Ricky Rose," and I said, "Man, my name ain't no Ricky Rose. Rose sound gay," and the piece went crazy. So the
Oh,
rapper he ain't
It went
stopped tweeting,
crazy.
and he ain't stopped tweeting and Instagramming and TikToking since that happened, man. I sent him on a rave. So but it was
Yeah.
really good for us because
Yeah.
it went viral.
well, that's what he get for stealing your name anyway.
Yeah, and not paying homage.
Yeah, at all, man. And then sued you.
Yeah. Well, the judge awarded him. I owe him 500,000. When I get
Oh
rich, I'm
wow.
gonna give it to him in quarters.
That's
You better
crazy.
believe I give it to him in pennies.
Yeah, give it to him in pennies. Have him come pick it up, man. Pick it
Give it
up
to
off the
him in
street.
pennies, man.
Get it off the street, man.
So
Yeah.
how many
So
fighters you got now, Rick?
I'm working with about 8 guys.
Hmm.
Matter of fact, we going to Toledo this week. He's gonna get to go down there and work with Albert Bell. Albert Bell's getting ready to fight for a title.
Hmm.
And so he wanted Raleigh to come down and get some work with him. So we're gonna be in Toledo this Wednesday.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm meeting up with Duke Reagan is gonna be there. Um, who else? It's gonna be about 7 or 8 different fighters gonna be there that we scouting because we definitely eventually gonna go into our own promotion. We're gonna start our own promotion company. You know, we starting our own app where we'll be doing our own fights on our app. I'm used to being independent.
I
I
know.
never had to report to anybody. I never had a boss. I was telling my girlfriend the other night. I never had a job in my life. I never filled out a job application. So,
Oh
I don't
wow.
know what it's like to work for nobody. So, I got to keep pushing this independence. I'm working now on doing a fight here in LA at Compton College. We're gonna try to rent the gym there. I'm going to meet with the college today. Hold about 2,000 people, and I think that Raleigh can sell 2,000 tickets now. So, basically, what we looking at is that if we can do 2,000 seats at $100 a piece, that's 200,000. So, um, and nobody hit Raleigh yet. He haven't been hit yet. So, shoot, we'll try to fight him once a month and just collect them 200,000s, man, and keep it moving.
Hey, Mike
Yeah.
Tyson fought 13 times in one year, man, when he was coming up. So
Yeah, I remember that. I
Yeah,
remember that.
that's a lot right there.
yeah,
Mike
man.
was going crazy.
Yeah, but you're young,
Yeah.
man. You're young, man. So you can keep moving. Like, what weight class are you?
I'm fighting at 135 my next fight for my next fight
Ooh,
in Houston,
okay.
Texas, April 4th. Make sure y'all show out.
That's a sexy division right there, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
on Red Owl,
Yep.
Oh, okay. Out of Texas.
and they
They
debating right now if they're gonna put him on TV. We hoping he get on TV. If we get on TV, we're gonna show out. We're
That's
gonna have Scarface to come in with him, or one of them. One of the Houston legends gonna walk him into the ring. Sauce Walker, or
oh man.
Scarface, or maybe Zero. One of my guys. I got much love. I'm from Texas.
I didn't know that. I thought you was from L. No, y'all you
I
end up moving
live in
to
LA.
LA.
Yeah, I
Okay.
live in LA, but I was born in Texas, and I
Yeah.
did a lot of time. I did a lot of time in Texas too. So,
so that
uh,
means we're gonna
uh,
show out in Texas. Let's do
we,
it.
we're gonna
Let's
show
do
out
it.
in Texas, man. It's gonna
Let's
be
do
like a
it.
movie.
Let's do it, man.
Hey, Raleigh, you're so blessed to have
Yeah.
Rick in your corner, man. That is
Hundred
so
percent.
that's so important, man, because I know he gonna do right by you. You know what I'm saying? Because everything I've heard about and known about Rick is he do stand up business, man. So it's a blessing to have him, so you can actually use his platform for you to branch out, brother. Let me ask you a question, really. What do you consider yourself? A puncher box, a bunch of puncher, or are you a boxer puncher? What are you?
I consider myself like a technical puncher boxer. Like I know when to turn it up when I can. I know when to throw a lot of punches, but I am very technical, and my skills in the ring and my smartness in the ring. I'm not just throwing anything. I'm not just a puncher boxer. I'm both puncher boxer and technical boxer. So I'm not just trying to throw everything that I got in the ring. I'm being smart. In the first round, I'm feeling it out, feeling it out. But if I see that I can take him out, then I'm gonna just take him out.
So you're more cerebral about how you go about it.
Yeah, definitely,
Definitely,
definitely.
that's good. That's good, man. That 135 division is amazing, man. You and Rick was at the fight, man. I seen both you all out there. What did y'all think about that fight, man?
Oh, that was a good fight.
Mm,
Lamont Roach, he showed a lot of people who he is. He didn't just back up to Tank. He stood there when
hmm
he needed to stand there, and that's what you need to do with guys like Tank because you can't just let him push you back whenever he wants, whenever he feels like it. So Lamont Roach had a smart game plan, 100%, and people got his eyes on him now.
Yeah, I thought Lamont won that fight myself. You know, I gave Lamont the first 4 rounds,
hmm
which I thought that it was close. But I felt Lamont was the aggressor in those first 4 rounds, and I thought that even without the knockdown, that he should have won that fight. But you know, we understand that this is show business, and Tank is the money winner. You know, Tank is filling up arenas.
Like crazy.
So you know, you don't want to take the money out the business yet. Roach's name is not there. He don't have the name recognition yet to carry that banner. So
Yeah,
I felt that they, you know, felt that they should let Tank continue to wear his belt and to keep his undefeated status.
right.
Yeah, well, I understand that they're gonna run it back, man. They are definitely going to run it
Yeah,
back. And one thing I can say that Lamont fight and Tank definitely elevated his profile
for sure.
because he's everywhere now. The casuals are talking about him. You know what I mean? And this is the
Yeah,
first time we really seen people really badmouth Tank now in reference to this fight he just had. So in the rematch, what do y'all think?
I'm gonna go with Roach. I think Roach got his number. I don't know how prepared Tank was for that fight.
Mm-hmm.
I know him and Calvin Ford had been having some issues, you know, and to come in there without your normal trainer, I thought that was dumb. But you know, these guys
He
when they
was
get to a
there. He
certain
was there. Calvin
huh?
was Calvin was in the corner. He wasn't head. He wasn't the head trainer, but he was in there.
Yeah, he was there, but I don't think it was the same.
Right.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
I don't
definitely.
believe I
He
don't
wasn't the
believe
head trainer. Yeah.
yeah, I don't believe the energy was the
yeah,
same. You know, so when you change that energy, it has a tendency to change the feel. You know, when you go into that ring, you got to be laser focused. You know,
That's so true.
when you doing this business, because this is not, you know, this is a tough business, man. You can get killed in this business. You know, Anthony Peterson told me one time that every time he walked in the ring, he understand that he could get hurt that night, and that he took the business really really serious. And the one time that he didn't take it serious is when he wound up getting that disqualification. So you know, you gotta be laser focused when you doing this business, and I try to, you know, preach that to my young guys, you know, that this is not just a boxing match, but this is your life. You know, and you have to take this really really serious. You have to be laser focused on everything you're doing. You have to block out all of the 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 distractions that may come your way. And you know, sometimes when you get that money, you know, you feel like you don't have to block those distractions anymore, that you can start enjoying some of the pleasures that money buy. And that's a problem with a lot of guys.
Now, Anthony your first fighter?
No. I've had, you know, I had Kid Austin. I'm the one that brought Kid Austin to the light.
Yeah, I know.
Nafia Charles out of Philadelphia.
Mm.
Um, Chris Lovejoy. I had Chris Lovejoy for a while. I helped him get 19-0. I worked with Austin Trout a little bit. I put a little hands on Schoolboy Steph. Um, J Rock, just a teeny weeny bit with J Rock. So you
Mhm,
know, I've been around this business. Tony Tubbs back in the day. I did a
wow.
little with him. Henry Tillman. So I've been around the business, but I never been so focused about the business that I am right now. Right now, I see a gap in the armor of
Mhm,
boxing. You
mhm.
know, especially what Turkey's doing.
That's what
Uh,
as you're reading my mind, Rick. That was my next question. Go ahead.
and I feel that I'm the key to the streets. You know, these young guys, they like me. They read about me, they heard about the way I do business, and they want to do business with me. And anybody that's going to be in boxing is going to have to talk to these young guys because, guys like Raleigh is the future of boxing. Terrence Crawford is 37, 38 years old. His time is running. Canelo time is running. So once these guys are up, where do you go from there? And I don't think that these people really know how to build stars. They don't. Kid Austin got that fight with Shakur Stevenson. I'm the one put that fight together with Shakur and Kid Austin. Shakur called me first.
Wow.
And told me he wanted to fight, and I put Shakur and Kid Austin dad on the phone together. I'm the one that made that first phone call. Me and a guy named Nick Gallen out of Houston, Texas. We put them together for the first time.
What
Oh,
happened?
wow.
You and Kid Austin.
Well, his dad. His dad is a control freak.
Okay.
And he wants to be the whole show. And when I'm around, I overshadow him. I block out his light. You can't see his little teeny weeny light shine when I'm around. All the whole come out of him. And you know what? I told them when I met them, I said, listen, I can put you in position to make $30 or $40 million, but you got to be smart. I tried to take. I took Kid Austin to Floyd Mayweather Sr. for training. His dad wouldn't let him train him. I took him to John Davy Jackson. I took him to Kenny Porter.
Wow.
And his dad wanted to be the head trainer, and he don't know shit about boxing. They say he ain't never won a fight. So when you allowing yourself to be the focal point instead of letting the kid be the focal point, which the kid is the focal point, then you mess up the boat. And one of the things that I really like about Raleif's dad, man, super dude, he told me, he said, Rick, I never been here before. Let's go find people that can take us here. So, also I took Kid to Robert Garcia, Floyd's assistant, which Raleigh worked with.
Yeah.
So you took him to all elite trainers.
Yes, I understand. See, I understand business. When I do business, I try to do business with the best people I can find. Now, all the time, I don't get the best people. Like say for instance, when I went to the Nationals and I got Raleigh. Now there was guys that was more elite than Raleigh in the Nationals. He was only number 2. There was a number 1. I couldn't get the number 1, so I had to settle for number 2, which I'm glad that I did. I ain't mad because I got number 2 because I knew number 2 could be number 1.
There you go.
Of course.
With the right work.
Yeah.
So right now, Raleigh is more popular than all those guys that came out with him, except maybe what's the kid, Carmel
Morton.
Yeah, maybe the Carmel Moulton, maybe the only guy that's as famous as Raleigh. None of those other guys is as famous as Raleigh right now. So I feel good about that. I think we're going in the right direction. Man, I took Raleigh to Freddie Roach's gym, right? Freddie Roach said, and Freddie don't talk that loud.
Oh yeah, Freddie.
He said, I said, Rob, what did he say? He said, man, this kid reminded him of Muhammad Ali.
Whoa.
Yeah, we was sparring in front of Freddie. We was there for like 3 days.
Raleigh sparred the number 1 dude from London at 147 and handled him. And I know I'm biased, right? Because that's my guy.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell who was winning the fight. and Raleigh only had 1 hand.
Oh yeah. I hurt my hand in that spar when we was at Freddie Roach's.
I said
in the first round.
If he would have had both hands, he would have murdered this guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Raleigh.
Yeah, it went totally different.
Raleigh, who are the people have you been in the ring with so far that you help work and things like that? Any names?
I've been with a few pros in New York. I've been with this pro called Richard Hitchinson. He just turned. I mean, he just got the what's it called? He just won the championship for 140.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been with him like two times, and he's a real big guy, and he's probably gonna be lining up to fight like Teofimo or Devin Haney,
Oh
and
wow.
anybody that I can get sparring with. We about to like he said, we about to go down to Ohio to spar some top pros. The
Mhm.
experience is everything. So
Okay.
anybody I can get in there with to get experience, is definitely 100% good. Even though I already have the experience in the fight, sparring is still
Mhm.
very good for experience.
I
It's
see.
very, very good.
Bernard Hackett, Jaleel Hackett's dad, is in the chat right now. He said this young man has a bright future.
Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to Jaleel. I saw Jaleel the other day when we was leaving the fight. A
Mm,
great kid. He told me anytime, we need some work, we can get some work with him too, man.
nice, nice, man. He had an unfortunate this weekend, man, where he hurt his foot, man. And
Oh man.
I was so looking forward to this particular fight, man. That's the only fight I wanted to see this weekend, actually. You know what I mean? And when I found out that had happened, man, I was totally deflated and didn't watch no other fight this weekend because I was so damn mad.
Yeah, yeah. Jaleel is a good kid.
Mm-hmm. He said Ross is a real one. Stay with your team and keep suckers out.
Hey,
Oh,
because the suckers and the haters is gonna be there, man. They everywhere.
oh
I
my
mean,
goodness.
it's with this new mentality. And I remember in the 80s when they started saying to fake it till you make it. And now it done turned to just fake it. Don't even try to make it no more. They don't even want to make it no more. They just faking it.
Wow, man. Wow, 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 wow. Rick, man, I'm just amazed on just your overall life, man. You know what I mean? And you done came back and doing it again. You know what I'm saying? But doing it legal this time, And so when someone can come back and duplicate it, but yet do it on the legal side, you're a genius, man. And I just want to salute you, man, for the things that you do, man. And I know your story, and I remember when you went to court with Rick Ross, man, to sue to get your name back. You know what
Yep.
I mean?
Yep.
And then I remember when your mom ended up losing her home, man. That you bought her. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
all those
Yeah.
type of things, man. You did not let it. You didn't go into the pity pot. Ooh, me, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying?
Man, when my mom was losing her house, that's during the time when I was hanging out with Floyd Mayweather.
So,
And I never told him that we was in trouble.
wow, wow.
Because I wasn't looking for I ain't looking for no sympathy. I don't even, I never played the lottery.
Mm,
And I never played the lottery because I don't want to win it like that.
mm,
I want to earn it. I want to
right.
grind for
Mm.
it. One of the things that really scared me about getting rich is that once you get rich, you can't get rich again because you
Yeah,
already
there's
there.
nothing else. There's nothing else to do.
So
We don't.
so so that's the only thing that I'll be like, man, what you gonna do once you get rich?
Mm, mm. Wow, man, that is so amazing. I'm gonna make sure Bernard Hackers, he's in the chat, and he wants me to give you his number, Rick. So I'm gonna make sure that I send that to you.
All right, I
Uh,
appreciate it. I
so yeah,
appreciate it.
so y'all can definitely parlay, man, for sure. 'Cause I can only imagine putting y'all two heads together, man. That'd be crazy,
Yeah,
man.
well, me and his son been talking for about a year, 2 years now. We well
Okay,
acquainted,
okay,
um, and we're friends.
nice. I love that. I love that,
So
man.
yeah, it would be lovely to put us together. I
Man,
want to work with as many brothers as I can. We finna launch our own app. We finna launch Freeway Live, where we gonna be doing fights ourselves. We don't want
It's gonna be
nobody
big.
to tell us, what we got to do and what we can't do. Might want to throw a fight every week.
mm,
That's gonna be
mm.
big.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah, it's
huge,
gonna
man.
be huge.
How soon before you get that launch, Rick?
Well, we right at the door. We right at the door. If they let us if we lock this gym down in here in Compton College, um that'll probably be the launch of the channel, because the channel ready to go right now. I'm gonna start doing, you know what, because I flip cars. You
Hmm.
know, I don't know if they watch me on Instagram, but they see me cutting on cars and
I know.
welding and
I see you do that, man. Yeah.
yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're also gonna have where we flipping houses. My workout plan, you know, I'm working out again. I'm back in the gym. I got me two trainers. This get me in shape. So
Mhm.
I'm trying to get back like I was when I got out of prison. So we just want to show the kids, you know, what it really takes to become successful, because a lot of times they believe that, you know, you have to go out here and sell drugs and rob, and you got to have these gold chains to make your light shine. And I don't believe that we need all that. You know, we just have to practice certain principles. And I understand that the reason, you know, I got rich in selling drugs is because I was using certain principles. It wasn't necessarily the drugs, but, you know, I was working 18-hour days. I was taking all my money, putting it up. I wasn't putting it on my neck, you know, wearing it on my wrist, or driving it around. You know, I put it to work for myself, and I started to let my money work for me, and that enabled me to get an advantage over people who were taking their money, putting it on their neck, putting it on their wrist, driving it around. And you know, in my book, I talk about this, where I had two friends that when I got my first when I first had 16,000, uh, they had a little more money than me. Well, both of them went and bought brand new cars,
Mhm.
and for them buying brand new cars turned them into my workers, when I could have and should have been their worker.
Wow, man. And then I know you end up buying a lot of hotels and property
Yep.
and stuff like that, didn't you?
Yep, I used to build houses. When I went to jail, I had like 30 houses when I went to jail, and a couple apartment buildings. Uh, I had the one motel that was finished, and I was building four more when the feds come in. I also had a theater that I was renovating, where I was planning on doing boxing back then. I was gonna get into boxing in the 80s.
Wow, wow, wow.
You
I
know,
mean,
you know, because I was always looking for a way out of the game. You know, I never wanted to be a career drug dealer.
right, right. But Rick, a lot of people might not know this, man, but you couldn't read back then, could you?
Couldn't read a lick. Had never read a book. Even when I did contracts, man, I'd play like I read the contract and just sign it, hoping for the best. You know, so I mean, I've been through a lot, man. In my book, you know, I wrote my book when I was in jail. I thought that you know, and that's when I didn't know if I was gonna ever get out of prison. So
Right.
I wrote that book for young people to look at and understand, you know, what I went through, and know that what they're going through, they're not the only ones that went through that phase. You know, I had a phase that um, I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. You know, and that's when I turned to drugs.
I mean, what you went through was just so amazing, man. And a lot of people, I mean, some of the younger people don't understand what happened back then with the Iran Contra and all those type of things, man. And the CIA and all that stuff. That was crazy, man. You know what I
It,
mean?
it,
And you the only one that went to jail.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. The big drug dealers, you know, matter of fact, I did an interview yesterday with a DEA agent that was investigating my case, my supplier, who also was my informant's case, and he talked about how frustrating it was for him that they were willing to allow the guys that was getting caught with 20 tons of cocaine, they were allowing them to go, and then the guys on the streets that was getting caught with 2 and 3 ounces, they was giving them 10 and 20 years in prison. But what that tell me, which I already knew, is that the law is not blind to color.
That's right, and everything starts from upstairs as well, man. But
Yeah,
even your connect Blandone, he ended up setting you up, right?
he set me up. He was one of the guys that he was talking about. You know, Blandon got caught, I think, with 10,000 keys of cocaine, and he did less than 28 months in prison. So um, he was saying how frustrating that was to allow those type of people to walk, and then you take a little dude, 19-year-old black kid from Compton, you know, Richie Rich, and you give him a life sentence without the possibility of parole, you know, for 2 ounces of crack cocaine. It just, you know, it just didn't look right, you know, and um I felt that our kids needed to know, you know, what they were going to be up against, and that's why I wrote my book when I was in prison, and my book's done quite well as well.
Hey,
And we also working on the movie. We working on the movie. Yesterday, I got a call from Columbus Shore, who
uh-huh.
who is very very interested in playing my role in the movie. You know, I mean, he was profusely about he should be the one.
Mm. My thing is, man, what did and I know your opinion about it, kind of, but I want people to understand, man, when they did that thing of Snowfall, man, and how they didn't even use you to actually be part of it. How did you? I mean, that was crazy, man. I didn't
Well,
know they could do stuff like that.
oh yeah. Well, you know, I have so much stuff what they call in the eminent domain,
Mm,
meaning that there's been so many news articles, so many interviews that they can take that stuff and use it. And it would be hard, you know, it would have been hard for me to prove that John got the information from me or out of my book. So uh uh it was upsetting. And then John knew my financial situation too. You know, it ain't like he didn't know that I was broke. Now he didn't know that my mom was losing her house either. That during the time that me and him was hanging out was during the time that my mom was losing her house as well.
mm.
And you know, I don't go and I don't tell people when I'm having problems. I mean, my problem is not your problem. You know, if somebody died in my family, I'm not telling you that
Mm.
somebody died in my family, because why should I upset you because I'm upset? You
Wow.
know, and you don't even know this person. So I don't put my burdens on other people. I try to carry my own burden. So when me and John was hanging out, I didn't tell him what I was going through, but he knew that I just got out of prison, that I didn't have a job, that I was going around selling T-shirts to make money.
Mm-hmm.
So when he went and did this show, I felt that at the very least he should have hired me as a consultant. I mean, how can you do a movie?
That's what I'm saying.
How can you do a movie about a drug dealer in LA? You know Rick Ross, you got his phone number, you hanging out with him, you eat dinner with him, you talking about doing a movie with him, you read his book, and you don't call him and say, hey man, you want a job as a consultant?
Mm.
You know, let me give you $2,500, let me give you $4,000 a week to come on the set and consult with us. So we know at the very least he should have done that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, he said he got the movie, the series from somewhere else. But even if you got it from somewhere else, there's no way that you wouldn't call somebody with as much knowledge of the 80s drug dealing as I do. I mean, it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, but some of it was so much of what happened in your life that it's impossible for people to think that it was loosely about you. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you
But
know,
you know what they say. The Bible says, "For he who's given a lot will be taken."
yeah.
So, you know, I got a lot. You know, I still feel blessed. You know, I just finished my walk this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Finna go home, do me a few
Nice.
push-ups, get ready to get this day started, man. And I just feel, you know, that I've been, you know, really, really blessed. Uh, um, and I just hope that my blessings continue to come in, you know, and I just try to surround myself with good people like Raleigh and his dad. Also, I got another young fighter out of uh Charlotte. No, not Charlotte, but Greensboro, North Carolina. Shy
Mm-hmm.
Money, who is just as good as Raleigh. He was #2 in the nation as well.
Wow.
Young boy, just turned 19.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Raleigh fought on the same card last fight.
Yeah.
He'll be fighting again next month as well. And you know, we just gonna keep moving forward, man, and keep developing these youngsters and teach them the right way to go.
Well, as you
Yeah.
develop the youngsters, man, this platform is definitely here for them. You know what I mean? So anytime you want to bring somebody on the platform so they can get more exposure, man, we're gonna keep doing that, man, because we all grow together, man.
We appreciate that. We need that.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
man. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah. Hey
Thank
man,
you
I
so much, man.
appreciate
I
you.
really appreciate it.
I thank you. I thank you for coming on. And I thank you, Rick, man, because I met you at the Tank versus, good gracious, what fight was that? Tank versus Hector Garcia fight down in DC. That's when
Yep.
I first met you at the press conference, man. And you were so real, man. And we got to talking, man, and he was like, "Hey, man, take my number." I'm like, "Damn," you know what I'm saying? And that was about 2 years ago, I guess.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, I remember.
yeah, and you've always been, if I call, man, you say hello, Jay. So I know that my name is in your book.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think contacts is very important. You
Yeah.
know, one of my favorite books talked about some people use other people's money. He say he used their mind. So
Mhm.
we gonna share your platform.
There it is, man. I appreciate that, man. But listen, I know you got a lot of things to do, and I appreciate your time you all put in here today. And y'all make sure that hey, really tell people where they can find you at on social media again, please.
Yeah, definitely, man. My name is Raleigh Bourne. You can look me up right there at my name, or you can go on my Instagram at youngvegan_boxer on Instagram and YouTube, and just follow my journey. I'm gonna be a world champion one day, and you're gonna see it.
Four-time world champ.
You're gonna see it. Yeah, you're gonna see it. They're gonna
Four-time
see
world
it.
champ.
Four,
Hey,
Yeah.
four
you
times,
got to
five
speak it.
times.
You got to speak it into existence.
Yeah, 4 times, 5 times. We trying to do
Run
it
it
all,
up,
man.
run it up, run it up. You're in a great
Yeah.
division, man, and that division is rich. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. Oh yeah.
And it just got richer because you're in it, man. So we're
Yeah,
looking
but
for
I'm working hard every day to, when I get that shot, I'm gonna take it.
all right. Now, when you get way in the stratosphere, man, don't forget hardcore boxing news, okay?
Never, never, man. I really appreciate you. Never. Yeah.
All right, then, man. Listen in, man. I appreciate y'all, man. God bless, and y'all have a beautiful day, man.
All right, one love.
All
Hey,
right.
follow
Thank
me
you.
at Freeway Ricky on Instagram, Freeway Rick Ross on Facebook. Peace.
And what I'll do, Rick, is I'll make sure that I add you on this so that you can put it on your platform so more people will see it, okay?
Absolutely, I got you.
All
All
right, y'all.
right. Thank you.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man.
All
There,
right.
there y'all have it, man. Raleigh Bourne and Freeway Ricky Ross, man. You never know who's going to come hang out with us. We thank Rick Ross for coming through to the hangout, man. And I thank you all for hanging out with me as well. We have another dope one that we just put in the book. Y'all make sure that y'all go and put Raleigh Bourne, go into his Instagram and make sure y'all follow Freeway Ricky Ross, the real Rick Ross. This is the Rick Ross that Rick Ross down in Florida stole his name, man, and started calling himself Rick Ross, man. So that was the real Rick Ross right there. The real Rick Ross made over $1 billion, they said, back in the 80s, man. So he's a real one, y'all. But other than that, man, I really appreciate everybody that rocked out with me today, man. It's your boy Jay Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. And we out of here, man. Peace. Man, how you turn this damn thing off? And we out.